Okay, so what's up, you guys? I'm back. So don't excuse me. I have my robe on. I'm comfortable. Um, so I did say I was gonna do a 1 month update on my son Levi. Um, he's he was born. He was 5 pounds and 7 ounces, and now he's like probably 8 or 9 pounds now. I do breastfeed him, and I also give him formula. I mostly breastfeed him. Uh, and while I was pregnant, I didn't record. I didn't tell nobody. Really, he was like a surprise. Because I didn't want nobody. Well, I didn't care if anybody knew, but I really didn't want nobody in my business of me having another child. Um, but he's here, and I did upload him, whatever, and he's a good baby for us now. He eat, sleep, and do everything like a baby do. Yes, he sleep through the night. He do get up when he's hungry. It's not no every 3 hours. He came out, he cluster fed, and I knew he was gonna be more greedy, and I knew he was a boy. But when I found out, before I found out, I was before I found out the gender. I'm sorry. I did know he was gonna be a boy because my appetite with him was more than what my appetite was when I was pregnant with my daughter. So I knew I was having a little boy, and I was very excited because I did want a little boy first, but God had His reasons of giving me a girl, and I'm thankful for it. But now I have my set now. So, but yes, he's try to hold his head up. He's very observant. His sister always be trying to kiss on him and love on him, and he just be looking at her. You know, he's like, I don't really see nothing yet of he is trying to talk and stuff. Now with my daughter, she started talking like way early and things, but yeah, that's all for his 1 month update. The other videos that I will be doing is like oh, another thing I could talk about too is because I could have this all in one, my labor and delivery video. So I mean, not video, my labor and delivery. So with my daughter, I was scheduled to get induced because if she wasn't growing at the rate that they wanted her to grow. Her growth rate had slowed down. So with him, he was like meeting up with the with the weights that he was supposed to be and everything. But his growth rate had started slowing down. So they had scheduled to induce me. My originally delivery date was January 4th. They changed that to January the 29th. Not January 29th, I'm sorry, December the 29th. And then that changed again because when I was seeing my specialist again. Like last time I was seeing doctors like every week, 3 doctors every week. I gotta hurry up, my phone dying. But I was seeing 2 doctors. But it wasn't as bad as was with my daughter. But they ended up scheduling me because he was trying to come early. He was trying to come early ever since 26 weeks. And I ended up being in the hospital for like a week or so because when he was trying to come early, and they had me like on this strong medication. Like their dad got worried, my sisters got worried because the medication was so strong and I'm so small. It really took effect of me. But the next note, then they ended up, the special was like, no, we have to move it up again because they were saying he wasn't gonna last until then. So I went to work, and then at night I went home because I was supposed to be getting scheduled. I was supposed to be getting induced on the 23rd that they changed it to. But so I was like, okay, the 22nd, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, do that. I'm gonna wash clothes, do this, have everything, make sure my bags was already packed and everything. So I was like, I'll make sure I have everything, this and that. So that night I was laying in my bed. I just put my daughter to sleep. And I was like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna fix me something to eat and start, make sure my bags and everything was packed. And next time I felt like a big, like a push, like I don't know if he kicked or something, but basically my water broke. And I was just like, why is it instead of leaking or whatever the case, I ain't knew. And I ended up calling my I ended up bringing my daughter in there with her grandmother. And I told her I'm about to go to the hospital because my water just broke. So I ended up calling my stepmama. She didn't answer. So I ended up calling my daddy. And he answered. And I told him my water broke. So they was like, we on the way. So I was like, okay. I ended up calling their dad and told him because he was at work. And he worked overnight. So this was like 12 something in the morning. So I had... when I talked to him, he was like, okay, I'm about to leave work. I was like, okay. I called my sister. She stays in Hawaii. And I called her, and she was, trying to walk me through and make sure I was calm and everything. And the contractions wasn't as bad yet, but they didn't get too bad like for as with my daughter. I was able to handle it. So next thing my dad and them came. I brought his camera, and I brought like my bags, and I put it by the door, and I went down, and my stepmom came up to get in. I got in the car, and my water was still be leaking. So I ended up my daddy was running lights and everything, and then the contraction started kicking in more. Like every time, like I could feel it. I could how they say time it. And so next we ended up making it to the hospital, and I told them. So they ended up rushing me up there wheel me up there. So I had called their dad to see like how far he was, and he was saying I think he was like he almost was there or whatever the case was. But they ended up bringing me to my kids sleep, so they waking. My daughter looked like she waking up from a nap. But mommy here. But anyway, so they ended up bringing me to the room, the triage room, and they put the thing around your stomach. Come over here. They put the thing around your stomach. I'm trying to hurry up. Hold on. Come on. Okay. This is my daughter now. She's a big girl now. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. Lay down. But so they ended up putting me in a triage, and they put the monitor thing on my stomach to weigh. To check to see, and then they end up checking my cervix. I'm sorry, they end up checking my cervix to see how far I was dilated, and I was 5 centimeters dilated then. Cause last time they checked me when I was at the in my regular doctor, I was like 3.5, almost 4. So that's why my specialist, wanted to move up my induction date. But Levi said he was gonna come on his own. So they ended up, so they was like, okay, we got to get you in the room. They asked me who I was out there, and I was like, my dad, my stepmom, and their dad. And so they ended up putting me in a room, hooking me up, and then they got them to come in a room that I'm gonna be in. It's okay, mom. Oh, now the other baby waking up. But it wasn't as bad. I still got the epidural because the contractions started to get kind of a little bit too bad. But when they checked me again, I was like, I think 7 or whatever. So I really should never got it, but I just ended up getting it. Because by then they checked again, and I was like, I know he coming. And when they checked, I was like, okay, we definitely still here. So I ain't pushed 2 times like I did with her, but I pushed, but it wasn't as bad. I didn't rip. With her, I did. So my healing process afterwards was good. I did kind of feel like for my postpartum, I did feel anger. I didn't feel really sadness. I felt anger because I was mad really mostly at myself, because I was like upset because she's so used to being the only child. So when he came, she was whining a lot and everything, and I felt like I was too hard on her, knowing she's just a baby, and well, she ain't no baby no more, but she my baby. Uh, knowing everything that she trying to get used to having a whole nother person here now, or whatever. But it everything is good now. Like for as my postpartum, I don't feel like I'm sad or anything, or I feel like I hadn't got used to having 2 kids. It's still trying to balance everything out. I do have help, so that helps out. But yeah, I will be doing another video, so I will be probably posting this up tonight, since I was able to actually go through with this while they was asleep until she woke up. But my next video, I will probably be talking about with my tubes tied, because I'm supposed to be getting my tubes tied on the 23rd or the 21st. Yeah, the 23rd. He got an appointment on the 21st. And then I be posting more videos. So I'm just about to go ahead and get her situated, feed her, and get him up, or whenever he get up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. You want to tell him bye? No? Okay, she's not having it. Okay, bye.